Cool, let me finish up this level of aliens. Yeah, and then I'll watch your
Only
watch a
2
stream.
sectors remain out of Russian control.
Do we have any vehicles I can use? Okay, I don't want to use a little bird.
I am no stream.
Or night bird.
I need to make videos. Like, let's say Lucky Shots. Lucky Shots. He used stream, right?
Well, yeah, the helicopters are amazing. I have yet to see a tornado. So, like, out of...
Are those in the beta?
Yeah, apparently. I've actually watched streams where people have had them in their streams.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so it must be.
Hurt tomorrow.
It's like a 5% chance from what someone's saying. But like even that low of a chance, I would have at least seen one. I've played a lot of matches today. Like, this is the only game I played today, and I got up at 3 in the morning.
Is this the hardest?
3 in the morning?
Oh yeah, it released at midnight, but I still wanted to get some sleep, so I went to bed at like 7.
Nice. Oh, dude, my fucking my air conditioner's out in my house.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my AC's out.
You gonna get one of those window fans?
No, cause I've got a screen in my window.
Oh, so do we.
Oh, you can get screens that just go around it.
So because the screen's supposed to go on the outside, it's not gonna be on the inside of the windowsill, you know. So the fan units that go in the window, they're set up to where they'll fit in a little crack where the window's supposed to slide down and seal and whatnot. It fits there, and then you just close the window on top of that, and it holds it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're like 15, 20 bucks maybe. But we got like a shit ton of them because they're fucking nice. And the ones that we got, you can change the fan direction. So if you want to blow any hot air out of the house, you can. Or if you want to blow cold air in, you can do that too.
Damn.
Which is great because we don't have an AC here. We just got a heater.
Yeah, wait, you guys don't have AC in your apartment?
Nope. California doesn't need AC because it's the same temperature year round.
I mean, maybe northern. Okay, yeah, northern.
Oh, we're like middle. I think we're middle or southern, maybe. I'm not too sure where we are. I don't fucking care.
You're like mid. Yeah, you're like mid because it's not a desert up there.
No, it's not.
So that makes sense.
We're right next to the beach, so it gets colder at night, but that's why we have the fucking the fans, because if they're turned on, it's cold in the house, but if not, then it's like warm in the house, so it's like whatever.
Oh yeah.
Also, that sentry gun that they put in here on that one guy, it's not as good as people make it out to be. Like, you have to be in that zone to make it very good.
Oh, is there a sentry gun?
Yeah, there's a guy that can place a sentry gun, and his whole kit revolves around him like holding down an area. So like, if you put your sentry gun down, you're only gonna do well if your sentry gun is active.
Oh, okay. What's up
and
there?
You're like right next to it.
I'm almost through it.
The Russians control Sector Alpha.
Oh, I don't have speakers in here, buddy. No, because it doesn't expand that far, buddy. Well, then I can't hear it. We'll see what happens, buddy.
Oh, he's so pissed. Oh, he's so pissed. Oh, yeah. Oh shit, I'm fucking pissed. Oh god.
Where's your time?
Definitely, walking toward tree.
Oh, man.
Why are there so many of them?
That's a good question.
What happens if you walk on them?
Blow me up.
Oh, that's why you have to destroy them?
Hmm.
I didn't know that you could. Can I jump over them?
No, I can't.
Why?
Game just doesn't let me.
Well, that sucks. How come you can jump in all games? Oh, this way.
There's some games where they don't let you jump. It's really weird.
No, all games could make you jump, except for this one.
No, not all games. There are some games out there that don't have any kind of jumping in them.
We got 4 limbs. Get down. Wait, are there different ways you can
Sector Charlie is under our control. Majority of sectors under enemy control.
You need more ammo. Ammo, take it. Sentry deployed.
I need to figure out how to split audio. I
You're
think I figured it out once, but I didn't.
there's a thing in your I can't remember what it's called. We had to mess with that one time we were trying to get music in
Under Allied control.
that one game, Planetside 2.
Yeah.
And you had to do
Don't
something with
stop
that.
them,
I can't
they'll
remember what it's
take
called
every
though.
sector.
Yeah. Well, I remember there was because I have headphones and then I have this sound bar here,
Ready.
and I need to figure out how to get audio through both, but it only has audio through one at a time. It's really weird, but I know that there's a way for me to do that. I just don't know how to do it.
We have secured Sector Alpha.
now in enemy hands.
Oh yeah, the bots can also kill you fairly easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how does that work? How are the bots? What is that like?
So, you know how Titanfall 2's bots were?
Yeah.
They're smarter than Nib. But
Oh, are they like are they separate from the player like how they were in Battlefront or in Battlefield? I mean, fucking
Yeah.
goddamn.
yeah, it's just like both of those, yeah. So the AI will, if there's enough for them to fill up a squad, then they'll be their own squad and they'll do things. And holy shit, I just killed him out of that fucking vehicle.
Are they like replacements for other players, or are
Yeah.
they their own?
they're their own entity, so they won't ever be in your squad. But fucking shit, I didn't even see this guy. They'll be in their own squad doing their own thing, and they won't be in a squad with the actual people, as far as what I've seen. Because even when I was down people, I didn't have a bot in my squad. Or like if I was the only one in my squad, I was the only one there. So they'll just like run around the map in vehicles doing whatever the fuck, and they'll kill people, which is crazy. I have yet to be killed by one because I normally come across people, but
Crash.
I've seen them just outright snipe somebody.
That's pretty crazy.
But they still fire like they do in Titanfall, where they like do short bursts and like try to hit you with like all their fucking bullets.
They're down to the last of their attack force.
Alright, cool.
I need to get my charger. One second.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Can you hear me, Carl?
Yeah.
Okay, so, oh,
What?
never mind.
What?
Oh, I thought... Okay, yeah, I can't... Oh, it's just... Oh...
Nice explanation.
Yeah, I thought never mind.
Alright.
Why am I louder? I like how I'm louder on your stream than you are.
What you call
Our troops have occupied Bravo sector.
I should have thrown. I want to tell you that. I want to tell you that joke. Wait, does Angela have Star Wars Squadron?
No. She would not like that game anyway.
Oh well, I just sent her a code for it because I got it for free.
Oh. Oh, from the Amazon Prime thing?
Yeah.
I have that too. I just haven't like given it up. Maybe I give it up on like a stream or something if someone really wants it.
Yeah, I have like 50
Bravo
things
sector.
to like go through right now.
Holy shit! I killed that guy. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I can get the full game. I can get. Oh, what? Do I not have? Oh my god. Game is certainly beautiful though.
Yes, it is.
Charlie sector.
Don't. Brawlhalla skin? Hell yeah, I'm gonna take that.
I ran into the wrong group of people.
You in the wrong house, fool. Oh god.
What?
That was violent. Cause I'm like lagging behind you. Ooh.
We killed each other. I'm like, there's no way this man just slid into a headshot and got out of that.
Oh, but he might have.
You now control most of the map.
Kairu.
Nah. Not on my watch. These guys are really having trouble over here.
Give me an assessment. Delta sector has been
Where
seized
are
by
they?
hostiles.
Oh, yeah.
Pushing out the close.
Have you heard from Tak at all?
Yeah,
How's he doing?
doing alright. He's still trying to get that voice acting career going.
Oh, I think he could do it. It just
could.
takes time.
This has to be discovered, and then even then, voice actors are having this thing right now where like people don't want to pay them, just like the visual artists and shit.
Writers Guild.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, honestly. If you do a good job doing something, you should get paid pretty good amount. Like,
Oh yeah,
enough to the point where you don't have to worry about fucking living somewhere.
dude. Especially because I feel the same way about like writers. Like writers. Oh God, what am I doing? Writers don't get paid anything,
No, they don't.
and they're literally how things are. Or what the fuck am I trying to say? Sorry, I'm trying to.
I
Like,
know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They
Yeah.
make, if it wasn't for the writers, they would have nothing but pictures. And if it wasn't for the artists, they'd only have words.
Yeah.
And without both,
Exactly.
you wouldn't have a video game.
Yep. Or movies.
Or movies, yeah.
Yeah, there'd be no there'd be no content.
There'd be
for us.
no fucking, yeah, there'd be nothing in for entertainment, but the people who produce and shit like that, they don't do anything with the writing, because that's what the storyboard's for. They just approve what's good
We need
for
to secure more
television, and
sectors
that's
before the whole
about it. I don't know what
happens.
exactly what a producer does.
Bravo sector has been
The
seized
producer
by
gives
hostiles.
direction.
Yeah.
So the producer gives direction to wait. No, I'm thinking of a director. Never mind. The producer is the money bags behind it. Wait, yeah, what does a producer do? Because I'm getting a producer and a director mixed up, but I also some people get like producer credits whenever they help out.
Well, I know, like, if you take the guy who made Final Fantasy 14, like, I would see them as, like, the president of, like, take our president, for example, right? If you compare the
Sure.
two, they're basically the same, but they're on, but, like, you know, two different scales. The director is, like, more, like, the president, because they're, like, the figurehead. Like, the person that everyone comes to for, like, business decisions and shit, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, well yeah. So I looked up the definition of it, and that's basically what it's just the money bags, the person who has all the money. And the person who has all the money is the one that controls everything anyways.
Yeah.
So okay. Space deploy?
Oh, that doesn't mean you deploy in space. It just means you just push space to deploy.
Oh. Oh, I was like, whoa, really?
Imagine. You know how many
imagine
people
all
would
the
be
drop
upset
pods.
about that?
Get the unstopped.
Starting
Why?
treatment.
Because people are already like, we don't want Battlefield to be in the future, even though it was in the future and it was actually like their best one. But those are also people who've never played that Battlefield to, you know, have experienced how good it can be. They're just, you know, witnessing how Call of Duty flopped because they did it wrong, and they're like, we don't want that to happen to Battlefield, which understandable, but Battlefield has had experience in that field, so, you know, let them do what they want.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm always for sci-fi. I always have been. So you know, I don't understand why people keep on wanting these modern day versions. Like, there's only so many.
Because you can't fail with modern, and that's basically why. You really can't fail with modern unless you just, like, suck at storytelling, or you just suck at getting the realism just right for whatever genre you're going for.
Well, I mean, like weapons and armor and other things that are going on. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really much you can do to a certain point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're not... I think everyone's just obsessed with modern just because, like, they can relate. I think that's really what it is. Like, you know, nostalgia
Maybe.
goggles. Because we're in...
Well, maybe. Well, we've also had like an influx of sci-fi shit recently, so it's kind of understandable why they'd be a little
Foxtrot
angry.
sector is ours.
You know what I mean? Because
But this was before all that stuff, though. Like, they just didn't want it. They were just... not about that shit.
Yeah, that's true. I don't understand why Call of Duty got so much hate
They,
over their Advanced
they
Warfare
did it
trailer.
bad.
Well, I mean like the trailer. You know what I mean? Like the trailer was looked at so poorly, you know. I am Palma. I like the way this game looks, though. This game looks great.
Yeah. The destruction's great. That rocket exploding actually is fucking awesome whenever you witness it. Granted, I don't know if I'll be able to get it because normally whenever I'm trying to fucking video it, I fucking die.
Oh.
This battle is taking a toll on our forces. We have complete control of Delta Sector.
American troops occupying the map.
Steady, I have got you.
The fuck? I don't want this motherfucker. And that, you know, it wouldn't be a battlefield if people weren't, you know, surviving people.
Right, yeah, or, you know, doing their fucking job.
Yeah. I will say the specialist system, I kind of was with everybody in the beginning on, you know, how it would make or break the game, but it did very well with it. I don't mind it.
What is the specialist system?
So like my character I'm playing right
The
now
American
is a
forces
healer,
have Bravo
like
Sector.
by trade. She has nothing but healing items, and her whole kit is just she gets a pistol that can heal people over time, which is this pistol here. God damn it!
Wasn't this how all the other Battlefields did things?
No, so
Actually-
you never got a healing pistol before.
Well, yeah, but I mean like the trade system, basically.
Oh well, yeah. So like there was always a one class that did that, and they were locked to certain weapons and shit. Well, here you just have the character, but you can have like a healer with an ammo box, because she still has like, you know, the healing pistol and everything. But you don't need you're not locked to just healing items. Like I could have a rocket launcher, I could have what is it? I could have my ammo box, I could have I can't remember what the other thing is.
Why would that ruin the game?
Because people in their nostalgia goggles, they'd rather have just a standard soldier instead of like a person that, you know, has some type of story. Because I mean, if you really think about it, Battlefield, it kind of makes sense to not have everybody just be some type of person and just be a regular soldier, because you're not gonna have clones of people running around, you know.
Yeah. Oh wait. So everything that you play as is a different person?
Yeah.
Like a different character? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, they did the siege thing. I didn't like it at first either, but like all it does is just add extra gadgets. It's just another way to add extra gadgets without like
Add extra. I mean, I get it. Like
it adds
Like
extra
every
gadgets
character
without the restrictions of having extra gadgets, you know? Like one
No.
operator can't be super fucking overpowered because they get like, I don't know, a rocket launcher with the fucking ammo box, like shit like that. Like you either get a rocket launcher or you get an ammo box. Like this guy gets a fucking grappling hook, so I don't get the fucking healing pistol anymore. But you know, I get that extra verticality and shit. Like it's always some type of trade-off as far as the skills go, but it's not like enough to where, holy shit. That's a tank. It's not
is
enough.
everybody the same weapons?
Yeah,
Like everybody.
Yeah, so everyone can use the same weapons, the same primary and secondary weapons, and you can change out your grenades too if you want. But like everything you can change is like your weapon, your secondary, your grenades, and your gadget, which is like your rocket launcher, your ammo box, or whatever. But then your character has their own specific thing. Like this guy's a grappling hook, the other guy gets like a drone. One guy gets a sentry, and The other girl gets the fucking healing pistol.
Oh.
That's the only thing that's different about them. Other than that, they're just soldiers that have a name. Which people don't like because then they can't like quote unquote put themselves in the battle.
Stop the U.S. forces from conquering every sector.
Okay, so basically the only thing you get is that third thing right
Yeah.
there.
It's just another gadget you could have.
That's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know why the hell they don't just add those gadgets in and
My thing, I think, is because if you did that, because you already get a lot to work with, like on those other battlefields, you know?
yeah.
If you do that, then you can mix match, which could, you know, make something really strong and create a meta that's like, oh, if you want to just only hunt vehicles, then just carry your fucking rocket launcher and some ammo boxes. You don't need anybody fucking else on your
No
team.
use out there. Return to the fight.
I mean, isn't that how it normally was anyways?
No.
I mean, couldn't the support class, doesn't the support class have rockets and
No,
ammunition?
I don't think that's ever been a thing. Support
So-
support always had light machine guns and mortars, at, if that has an explosive difference.
Yeah, but wouldn't this technically make it worse since you could just get a sniper rifle and a grappling hook and then, like,
You can do that, sure, but how is that gonna help you if, say, someone runs up on your ass?
I mean, how would that help you anyway if you had a sniper rifle?
Because you, I mean, even with the sniper rifle, you can't camp. I mean, they still got the whole flashlight on your fucking barrel shit. I don't like. I wish they never fucking brought that into fucking gaming, because that just made gaming so much worse.
Well, I mean, you know, they did it, I'm sure, or they did it so that you can't just camp with the sniper rifle.
But
it's
it's Battlefield. I mean, you defend objectives. You camp to defend. That's what defending is. You're not gonna defend an objective by fucking rushing.
We need to secure more sectors before the
That's a
whole
good point.
falls.
I never really understood that. In Call of Duty, I guess that made sense.
Control Alpha sector.
If you really want to think about that, but it doesn't make sense anywhere, really. Because if you're gonna use a sniper rifle and be a sniper, why would you take a weapon that's like, hey, I'm over here, everybody? Like, it doesn't fucking work like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I'm being chased by another jet. I am.
American forces will take every sector if they aren't stopped.
Control of Echo sector.
How the fuck did I make it out of this? Okay. I'm gonna at least do this up here. Jesus Christ. I don't know how the fuck I made it out of that, but I'm glad I did.
Hopefully that rocket doesn't go off. Hmm.
Conquest proceeding. We now control the island.
Fuck me. Right when I saw him, I was holding an ammo box.
Sector.
I need help here!
What?
It's so interesting to like hear you say something, and then like wait to see what's going on, and then be like, oh, that's what happened.
Most sectors on the battlefield.
It's my way of trying to catch myself and being like, bro, this boy sucks. Why am I losing to him? Like, you know, shit like that. Cause like, I'm not the best person in the world. I'm not even close to that. And you know, I think I've been doing that recently over the years. Where I'm like, I'm not trying to act like I'm the best and how I shouldn't be fucking dying. But there's obvious. What the fuck was that? But there's obvious shit where like, I really shouldn't have died. And I'll call that shit out because, you know, whatever. But I'm not gonna like be like, oh, everyone fucking sucks and I shouldn't be fucking dying. I'm the fucking star of this show. What the fuck? I mean, you know, because that's not what this is about.
I mean,
Okay, I mean, in my stream, yes, it is about what I'm doing, but I'm talking about the game in general.
no, I got you. No, I understand.
But even then, I don't like.
Typically, you don't do that. I mean, I haven't really known you to be like, how the hell did he get me? You know?
I mean, I think that. I think stuff like that, but I won't like actually come out and be like, nah, this boy's cheating because he can fucking kill me like, you know, some fucking people.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
I can think of a couple of people that immediately go to this person's cheating.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna beat that person because there's
No, I agree.
loads of people better than me, and I mean, I like to think I'm at least above average.
Oh, I would easily say so. Yes.
I put into practice enough on a lot of different games to at least be granted above average. So I like to keep it. I keep it above 50 basically.
I'd say you keep it above 70. I keep it above 50. And I'm terrible.
Bruh, how the fuck did this guy live? How did he live?
Sector has fallen
Oh, I
to
can't wait to see that 30 seconds from now. Oh, is this the guy? Oh.
How did
What
he
the
live?
fuck? What?
US forces refusing to cede ground. Push them
See
out.
that's when you need that button where it's like, what are you aiming at?
Bruh, like, yes.
That's like those stupid ass Apex videos we watch.
Yes.
I fucking love that. I love whenever they can't hit anything. Every single time I shoot at somebody and I miss, or like I'm playing a game and like I have this really bad thing where like I can like train my my reticle on a person, but it's always like slightly
off.
on them. Yeah, it's always slightly off, and I'll be firing all of my ammunition, and I'm like, you know what? If I was like 6 pixels to the left, I would have killed that dude. But because I suck and didn't do that, because my brain just, or my eyes just couldn't figure it out, I always miss, and then I
See-
die, and I'm like, what am I aiming at?
And it's stuff like that reminds me that I probably will not go pro just because those boys be getting headshot after headshot.
Oh yeah, well, dude, I heard that once you hit 22 or like 21, it's pretty much nearing the end of your esports career.
Well, I know a couple people who, well, they also do fucking like drugs and shit to get their fucking like edge up, you know, so that's another thing that, you know, people don't want to talk about.
Yeah, or like the Adderall and stuff like that.
Yeah, like almost every person in esports, and I say almost, I can't confirm everybody, but you know, almost everyone on there does Adderall or some type of attention-inducing drug like that.
Oh, yeah.
And they pass it off as like, oh yeah, I'm just as good without the drug, and it's like, well, you're not. But you know,
no.
because if you weren't taking that, you'd be just like anybody else playing this fucking game, and you can't have that because I don't know, you're a fucking esports athlete, which is like, you know, kudos to you because you made it that far. But if you can do it without the drugs, even better.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I mean, now I don't know if they're allowed
They're
right
not.
now to do that.
They're not. They got called out for it, and they were never supposed to do that because technically it's a performance-enhancing drug. It's like if you give a NBA athlete or a track star fucking steroids, they'd be disqualified, right?
Yeah.
Should be the same thing. But there's some type of loophole that people have been going through for a while because some people actually take it for medication because it's a legitimate thing. And then others are just like, nah, this isn't like my thing. I just take it because it helps me, calm down and really set my sights in and shit. And it's like, nah, that's not what the fucking thing is for.
Yeah, and that's another thing too, where it's like a person who has ADHD or ADD, whenever they're on Adderall, I've met people who, as soon as they get put on it, they have more focus than someone like me who is, well, I'm a bad example. I have a little bit of ADD myself, so, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. They had, their focus is unfucking real.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, how is anyone supposed to compete against that? That's not on that.
You can't. It's impossible. You can't. You would have to be put on it yourself.
Yeah, and then cause I remember seeing one, I'm not gonna call it documentary because it wasn't a documentary, but one guy who was on esports where they actually made him do it to perform, and if he wouldn't do it, then they wouldn't let him play. I can't remember who it was, but he was pretty big in the esports community. Oh, almost said it. I wish that dude wasn't fucking shooting at me so I could kill that jet. Cause that dude was grounded.
We are nearly out of resources. End this quickly.
Oh, you almost said it, huh?
I almost said it. I almost said it. I'm so pissed.
I wanted to tell you that joke, but I can't. Here, I'm gonna text it to you.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, you can do that. You can at least tell me how he reacted.
Our enemies.
Cause I imagine
Like-
as a boss, he'd be like, you can't fucking say that.
Well, he closed his eyes. He closed his eyes and like tilted his head back a little bit, like I punched him. And he was all like, "Whoa." He was all like, at least, no, he was like, now I know that I don't have to watch what I say around you.
Well,
That's what he said.
congratulations, Dalen. You scared an old man.
Oh, here, I'll, no, hold on.
They've captured Bravo sector.
Yeah, it's a bad joke, buddy. I don't want to say it to you.
My neighbors are home.
Are they doing the deed?
No, they're just fucking home. Yeah, it's not fun, is it, my guy? Bruh, what? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Okay. I just want to lose this game already. Jesus Christ.
Nice, buddy.
Why not with my hand?
It is like 8:30, and it's still hot as fuck. Our air conditioning unit went out. Like, it didn't go, it's making these horrific noises, and the whole thing is vibrating, and you can hear it throughout the entire house. It sounds like it's ripping itself off the foundation.
That
It's
might be what's happening.
that very well could be what's happening.
Dude, you
American forces will take every sector if they aren't stopped.
Our resources are few.
Oh
Use
god,
them
I'm getting
wisely.
tired.
Kevin, like,
Our defeat is inevitable here. But we can endure this, folks.
I just realized I was using a submachine gun this whole time. I thought I was using an assault rifle. I'm fucking stupid.
this is so bad it's made by you know, so funny. I wish I got so much better. Fortnite. Season 8. You. Right. It's fun.
How many maps are there? Is it just the one?
It's just the one for right now, but when they release, there's gonna be 9, and I think on release they're adding another one on top of the other ones that are in Portal.
Portal. Oh wait,
What?
how many? Wait, hold on a minute. How many maps are they releasing?
There's 9.
Okay,
There's 9 just for Battlefield 2042, and then there's like a shit ton of others from Portal. I think they said like 17 total or something like that.
okay, yeah, because they're releasing them for all of the different eras, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot wait for that. I
It's
cannot
just
wait
gonna
for
be
like
nice.
right. And which ones were it? It was 2042, Bad Company, and what was the other one?
1942.
1942. Yeah, I can't wait for that. How cool would that be if they added in the 2142 stuff?
I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people are gonna be upset if they do that, but I won't care about what the. Oh my god, what, are we fucking falling? Oh, yep, they're falling out the sky. They're gonna fucking die. I can tell you right now, if they do that, I'd be happy for it because I'd actually want to do Titan Assault. But
We have sector
I don't know if you
Bravo.
remember Titan Assault on that one.
We played it a couple years ago, remember?
Yeah, and that shit was fucking nice.
Yeah, I don't really remember it all too well because we only did it a couple of times and then we never
And then
picked
there's-
it again.
Well, we never picked it up because the fucking servers got shut down on. Yeah, like the official servers got shut down, and then they did 2142 Reborn, I think is what they called it, on the website. And
That's when we did, remember? Because we played it. We played the Reborn version. 'Cause didn't they shut down the servers a long time ago?
no, well, I wouldn't say a long time ago. I'd say like
Taking
maybe.
sector Echo.
Oh yeah, I guess 4 years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. And then those servers came up because people were very much adamant about that game, which I don't blame them. So
It is a really good game. I remember playing that whenever I was a kid. I would play we had like the demo or some shit on my computer, this old ass computer, and I would play against bots, and it was so much fun.
so
Dude,
So, what's sad about this is, and this is probably gonna come back to bite me later, because you know, trying to be an upcoming streamer, as someone always brings up your fucking past, because you know you can't fucking get better over time, or you know repent like you know most people fucking do. But that's the first game I ever stole from Walmart, and I got caught.
really?
Yeah, and I felt so bad about it because I'm like, you know, it was like how much was it was like $50 at the time when I stole it, but like I played the demo and I'm like, I want this fucking game, but I don't have a job because I was fucking like 13, and I was like, I fucking want it, but I have to get this. And me being the shitty teenager that I was like, I'm gonna fucking steal this shit. and I thought I was fucking slick.
Oh, that's what gets you caught.
Yeah.
How did you what?
Because they caught me on camera taking into the fucking bathroom like a fucking asshole, and I left without it. Well, I left without the case, so they just like knew. And they're like, when they told me, they're like, you can either bring it back, or like I gotta call your parents. And I'm like, well, I got the CD. Which that was before I found out that games don't work if you don't have the fucking CD. Alright, no, games don't work if you don't get it scanned at the front desk to activate it.
We have
They
majority
don't?
control of the sector.
No, not back then.
What? I don't know. What? No.
No. I mean I think that particular game and like a couple others, like because the CD only had like the actual information, but it didn't have the registration key because you had to.
Oh, and the registration key gets activated on the fucking.
Yeah,
Oh.
they were smart back then.
Taking
Definitely
control
smarter than
point
me.
by point.
And me being my dumbass self, I was like, I can bypass the system because I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And yeah, that happened. Holy shit. Alright. That happened. Holy shit! He's trying to kill me!
Like how the door wouldn't open.
It really wouldn't, and that dude was in here. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I thought he locked it. Okay, give me 1 second. Angela's gone.
His name is Teabag McLag.
Troop by troop, they're paying a price. Keep it up. We've captured all of Sector Charlie.
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, I'm watching. So there's somebody in your game called Teabag McLag, and yeah, it's a really good name. But I googled it, just to see what came up, and it came across this video of this guy just dominating in Titanfall. So I sent it to you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's actually really impressive. I mean,
might
the
have come
song's
across
tough,
him then.
but
There's one like
he's
a-
in your game.
Oh, well, I mean in Titanfall, because I play Titanfall 2 a lot. At least I used to before those fucking hacking assholes decided to ruin a good fucking game. I don't know why they had to do this to good games. Like, I don't know why they can't do that to League of Legends or something like that, you know. I mean, no offense to anyone who's watching that plays League of Legends. I play that shit too, and I fucking hate it. But I mean, of all games to ruin, that would be the prime target. But I guess
Honestly, yeah.
I guess because they got the fucking anti-cheat on there, and Titanfall didn't really have an anti-cheat because they trust their player base a bit too much.
I don't think it's that. It's because they just don't want to spend the money on it on an old game.
Well, yeah, but it never had an anti-cheat to begin with. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, well no fucking EA game does. Hell, Grand Theft Auto.
I wouldn't
barely
say
had an
that.
anti-cheat.
You're going a bit far.
Okay, well yeah, but still.
Battlefield had an anti-cheat. It just wasn't very good.
Yeah,
Well,
see what I mean?
Well,
Sure.
I take that back. It was good, and then they took the good one away because they didn't want to work on it, and then they brought in Fair Fight, which didn't really do shit. And then they just like tried to update Fair Fight
Sector Bravo is in
because that was their
enemy
new
hands.
Punk Buster, and Punk Buster did, from what I've seen, a much better job than that.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I don't know.
You can't win.
Grand
them
Theft
all.
Auto doesn't even have. Grand Theft Auto doesn't even really have one. I mean, like they do, but they don't because it doesn't do anything. But I mean,
I mean, what would they anti-cheat? Like, where people can't just generate money? Like, that's all I would really see them anti-cheating. I keep saying anti-cheating, blocking. God. I can't fucking speak English tonight. I don't know. I just want the game to have a. I mean, they got easy anti-cheat. I mean, fucking a lot of games these days are using easy anti-cheat. So I'm like totally fine with that. I just want them to, you know, not fuck it up. I guess. I just want games to stop. Like, let's get together. There's a lot of games that I don't play because they're not my genre. They're not my type. That, you know. Like, you know, PUBG, for example, or fucking Modern Warfare. God, I fucking hate that game. But just because I hate it doesn't mean I don't want it to be good for other people to play it, you know?
oh yeah.
And this whole thing that's been plaguing that fucking game with all that goddamn cheating, you would think they would fucking do something if they cared about their people. But it's clear that they only care about the fucking wallets, and that's why I don't play that fucking game. Also because I suck dick at that game, but we're not going to talk about that.
I mean,
Sectors under enemy control.
You know I'm right. I only have very good games like once like a year. It's what it seems like. It's that daily it's that yearly dose of just, yeah, give me your wallet for at least a little bit, and then they just fuck me real good to the point where I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that shit anymore.
you're good at Cold. At
I-
Cold War.
Yeah, I'm good at Cold War, but I mean, Cold War is easier than Modern Warfare.
Why does everybody say that? I don't feel
It
like
is. It really is.
How?
It's actually really hard to explain because I haven't played Call of Duty enough, but I've played Modern Warfare enough to know that shit's easier because I could actually get kill streaks and shit in fucking Cold War. I couldn't get kill streaks in goddamn Modern Warfare to save my life.
Yeah,
That's why I was a big fan of the support streaks, because support streak I can fucking deal with because that's all I want to do anyway is be a support. And if all I can do is just call in fucking UAVs, well, that's just fucking bullshit. Like, there's more to support. That's why I like Modern Warfare 3, because I could just do that and get an EMP every so often and piss all the people off who have nukes, because then they can't fucking do shit about it.
Hold on real quick. So you see how all those people down there are dead?
Yeah.
I remember, and this stayed with me ever since this day. I remember on G4 they had a tips video on how to be good at Halo 2 multiplayer, and one of the tips was if you see two paths and one of the paths has a bunch of your dead allies in it, don't pick
Take
that
it.
path. Yeah, don't pick that path. And ever since then, anytime I've ever seen something like this before, like what you're dealing with right now, I always think of that. And I'm just like, fuck, alright, I'm not going down there. But see, I don't know if like, I don't know if Cold War is easier or if the people are worse,
So-
because I feel like if it was easier, then everyone would be dominating, because it's a multiplayer game.
Well,
you know what I mean?
so the
None of
reason why I
problems
say it's
I've always had-
easy,
Why?
I'm sorry to cut you off. The main reason I say it's easy is because I can get kill streaks, and I don't have to worry about, well, damn, I'm doing fucking bad. I just gotta play the fucking game. I don't have to worry about, well, I got fucking 6 kills. Because let me tell you this. My goal every time I played Modern Warfare is just to get a fucking Harrier. And I always had white phosphorus above it because I just love white phosphorus, even though it doesn't do shit, but like just make it worse for literally everybody in the map, which I don't really care about because it just, I love white phosphorus. I've loved white phosphorus since fucking Homefront, because that shit was fucking awesome. But, and I guess Spec Ops The Line. That, every instance of white phosphorus in any fucking war game has always been shown off fucking phenomenally. And I loved it. And that's why I like fucking using it. But that was like my top tier fucking my top tier kill streak, because I didn't give a fuck about a gunship. Gunships are fucking for like sweaty tryhards, which I mean they deserve it. If they get it, they deserve it. I'm not knocking them for it, but I'm not gonna get it because fuck it. I don't want to just spawn camp people because I like running around and, you know, exploring the map and shit. That's why I like Battlefield. But when it comes to like being easy, I could get that. If Modern Warfare did what Cold War did, I could get a fucking white phosphorus like every fucking game. Because I didn't have to worry about, well, if I die, I gotta start all the way back from zero and have to get nothing but UAVs for the rest of my fucking life. Like, I think I'm just consigned to getting UAVs on Modern Warfare for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's true, and I understand that one completely. But as far as like getting kills and stuff like that, because dude, it's hard.
It's a
to
sweat
get.
fest. And I
It is a
hate
sweat fest, and it's hard to get kills, man.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I'm not about
Consistently, like,
I'm not against getting, you know, consistent kills. Well, not getting consistent kills, like working for a kill. But if I gotta work for like my entire damn life for this, I really don't know. Plus, like the whole perk system in Call of Duty, I'm just not a fan because it just doesn't make any sense to even have it anyway. Armor system made sense. Perk system did not.
well, the thing that always pissed me off about Call of Duty is that, and they've never fixed this, is their fucking NAT type issues, their NAT issues. Like I swear to God, I get killed like as soon as I see the enemy turn the corner, I'm dead, and I'm like, how?
Yeah,
Like,
and then when you look at their kill cam, like they're not even fucking aiming in your general direction.
oh no. Well, I mean, like some of them, yeah, but like there'll be times where like I'll get killed and the dude will be in front of me for like 3 seconds before he registered on my screen, and I'm like, what the hell is happening right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm also talking about like those final kill cams where someone's using like, I don't know, a fucking intervention or some shit, and they do the 360 no scope, but when they actually zoom in and you look at where they're fucking aiming, it's like your body's not even in the goddamn scope, and they just somehow ricochet a bullet off a fucking wall or some shit to hit you in the fucking leg.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
just
bruh,
die.
I'm crippled,
Yeah.
I'm not dead. At the very least.
Right?
I don't know.
No,
That's
yeah,
just-
it's ridiculous. It's
I just
ridiculous.
sound like I'm bitching about this shit, but I'm really not. Like, to each their own. I don't like Call of Duty for that reason, but and then I mean also like quick scoping. It's just I don't like it. I forget. No, I was playing Medal of Honor Warfighter when you saw me playing it, and I realized after playing that why I liked it so much. And that's because being a sniper in there actually took a little bit more skill than I thought. Because most of those sniper rounds, you have to get headshots to one-shot anybody unless they're like at a certain distance, which is, if you kill them with a sniper rifle at the distance that I'm talking about, you pretty much earned that kill. You pretty much earned it. But then there's the TAC 50 that's in that game, which is a one-shot kill from the chest up. And that shit has swayed like a bitch. Like, you cannot quickscope in that game with that weapon and hit whatever the fuck you're trying to hit. It does not work. I've seen people try it. It doesn't fucking work. You have to actually try to be a sniper in that game. And that's why I fucking love it.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, if one day I'll stream it if those guys get up, and I'll use that sniper rifle, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, because that is it also has the most satisfying sound whenever you do fire it. Like it's just that bass really hits home. But you'll see how much sway there is just naturally. Like, you actually have to hold your breath for 2 whole seconds to even get steady enough to hit what you're aiming at, which is a long time when you're sniping somebody, unless you're using your fucking bipod. And that, which if you're using your bipod, you're probably gonna get fucked up by anyone who runs around the corner anyway. So I mean, it's a fair trade-off, you know.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of games nowadays of sniper rifles where people just run around in quickscope, which I fucking hate, because that's not what they're fucking for.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
And
bullshit.
their devs just don't give a shit. It honestly just turns me off from Call of Duty every time. Whenever I see that shit, I'm like, oh great, there's another one.
Right? Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
I just want
I mean,
I just want good games for like all gamers all around. It's just it just seems like most games nowadays just cater to the esports community, which I mean, I guess that is their. Well, actually no, it's not their. Holy shit! How did he not fucking see me? I'm basically dead. Okay, I don't know if I can pick these people up or not. But yeah, it seems like they cater to just the esports community when really they should be catering to like the average everyday player, because they're the ones that are spending the money. Those guys are just, you know, I wouldn't even say they're really spending the money because their sponsors are the ones spending the money. If you really think about it, they're not going to care if the game goes one way or another because they're going to listen to them anyway. I mean, that's why a lot of the balance changes, they go to the pro scene for, because they're the ones that are going to fucking like dictate what the meta is. And that's kind of why I like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 5 for what it is, because like there's not really much of a meta in those games. You just pick whatever weapon you want to use and they're good for all types of situations. You just play the fucking game how you want. And if you want to follow a meta, sure, go ahead, but it's like it's not going to guarantee you a win like it does in these games.
yeah. Yeah, I wish more games had the ability to do that.
Well, they do. It's just that it's like I said, they just. I think the other thing too is like when you have too many options, then balancing becomes an issue because you can't just neglect everything. Like I was watching a video earlier today about that where they were talking about League, about how like they have a lot of champions, but like there's only like, how are you gonna have a game that has like 150 champions but only 10 are used like most of the time?
Yeah.
Because those 10 are better than everybody else. I can't remember who I think it's Hooch, I think his name is. I can't remember his name. But he was talking about that. It's like, you know, I never really thought about it until someone said it out loud, but that does happen, and I've always wondered why that happens.
I don't know. I guess I've often wondered that too. Maybe it's because some abilities are like better, or they translate better into gameplay than other ones.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I would say that. Plus, a lot of people play in that game pick the characters they do because they look cool, not because they're good or anything. Like, oh shit, that's a person. That's my guy. Like me, I like Zed, right? I like Zed, but he takes a lot of skill to play, and he just looks cool. It's two things that people like in a champion: to look cool and to be able to fuck shit up whenever you want. Not a lot of champions can do that. Like, I think maybe only 25 of those 150 champions can do that, but only 10 of those 25 are actually viable in this certain, you know, season that's going on right now, because they keep fucking up the items and shit and whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
So people are only going to play those 10 because if you want to win, which you do, because no one. Well, I'm not going to say nobody because there's trolls, obviously. Nobody goes into a competitive game to lose.
Of course not. Oh yeah.
I especially get pissed whenever I fucking go into a game and I'm like, you know, fucking carrying, and I'm only like, you know, not even that far ahead of my lane, and then I go to another lane and they're just absolutely getting shit on. And I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that?
I feel like if I was better at the game, I would feel the same way. Because there have been times where like I'll watch people play. For instance, like watching Preston and Jenny and them whenever they used to play, or whatever the hell they're doing now, I don't know, whatever. But whenever I would play with them, watching how much they leaned on Jenny to be good, and like nobody would ever group up, nobody would ever come together, not until the very end, whenever it was obvious if we were gonna win or lose. You know
Which
what I mean?
is stupid because I always tried to group even if I was doing either better than her or just average enough to be by myself. Because it's just stupid to do that by yourself.
Yeah, yeah, and like there would be times where like I would suggest something, and you know I'm new to the game. Obviously, nobody's gonna listen to me.
I mean, everybody's input in the team is worth listening to, unless it's really stupid. But that's not as
Yeah,
stupid.
but there have been times where I would suggest things, and then we would lose the match, and we didn't do what I suggested, and then somebody else would suggest the exact. Would be like, "Oh, if we would have done this," and I'd be like, "Motherfuckers, I suggested that 20 minutes ago when we had the chance to win." Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Which
it's like
I understand
alright.
that because like whenever I even see this happen at work where like the new guys will like want to suggest something to change something and all the old heads will be like, why would we do that? Oh shit, I'm out of fucking ammo. I gotta switch. That's the first. I've never run out of ammo in this game. But yeah, like all the old heads would be like, why would we do that? You don't know what you're doing. Shut up and color. We'll tell you when we're gonna do stuff. And it's like, no, these people have,
Color.
it's a legit term. People have said it at my job. I feel so bad for even having to say that. But like, you know, shut up and color. And I'm not saying my shop does that. 'Cause my shop is cool. I'm a cool
Good work, Notepads.
But
That was a hell of a fight.
like I've heard it in other shops that I've been around, and it's like everybody has something to offer. It may not, you know, align with you per se, but it's something valuable all the same, because if it changes the experience of whatever you're doing and it makes it better, easier, whatever, you should just fucking assimilate. That's not the word, but I don't know the word for that.
Yeah, well, yeah. It like I understand where they're coming from, right? Like I understand completely. You know, especially in something like that where it's like, oh, you know, I'm not.
You're not experienced, so we can't take your word for it. Or, you know, what if it doesn't work? Then, you know, we just threw our lead because we listened to someone who's still doing whatever. Like, I understand that, but like, you gotta take a risk. What if this guy mentions something that you don't really think about? Because let's be honest, new people to anything have the most bizarre ideas, and you think they will never work, but when you do, they're like, damn, I can't believe that shit worked.
Yeah. Well, and another thing is that I'm really good at strategy games, and just like with anything else, you know, it's all based on strategy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not good at the whole, you know, like the matchups like they have, but you know, like because you know, like I hold on. Sorry, yeah, but you know, like obviously my favorite character is fucking Pantheon. Like, what am I gonna do with him? You know what I mean?
You can do
Like,
a lot with him, but I mean, that's just me.
I mean, what am I gonna do with him?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
You're right, but
You know what I mean? Like he's, you know, he's not the worst. I mean, he kind of is now, but
he's
you
not
know,
the worst now. He's actually pretty fucking annoying, like he always is. He has a stun, he has burst damage, he fucking has armor pin now on his fucking ultimate passively, by the way. He's an annoying bitch.
they nerfed the hell out of him. Didn't they
Well,
nerf the hell out of him?
They did, because they wanted him to bring him to top lane, and people were like, fuck that, you made him a support, he's now a support. If you make him strong, now he's just a strong support. And that's why they nerfed him, because you can buff whoever the fuck you
He
want.
was number one. He was number one in top lane
Yeah,
at one point.
Yeah, and then they fucking nerfed him because so before they reworked him, he was number one up there because he was just an annoying fucking asshole. And then they reworked him, and then he was number one then, and then they started nerfing the fuck out of him. And then everyone was like, well, he makes a good support. So then everyone took him down to be a support. And then they're like, we want to pull him out of the fucking support lane. It's like, no, motherfucker, it's too fucking late for that. Once you put someone in a support role, they are forever in there. And if you make them stronger, it doesn't matter. They're just gonna be a support, because at that point it's like, why be a regular fucking Nautilus support when I could just be a fucking kill lane Pantheon and build him just the same as a top lane, but just not farm.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my mentality behind it. It's like, why would I do this if I don't have to fucking do this to win. I can just build what I do normally and just fucking ADC and a support if they want to come at me. Because the way I see it, because the reason why I like to play hard champions is because a lot of people don't like to play hard champions, so they don't know how to counter them, right? My first champion that I learned at like a mastery level 7 on that game was Skarner, which is crazy because nobody fucking liked Skarner back when he didn't have a rework. It was just some basic bitch character that I thought was cool. Okay, I like Scorpions. He's a Scorpion. He got a nice fucking lore. He has nice fucking skills. I didn't really give a shit. And he was a jungle, so I didn't have to be in a fucking lane anyway. I could just do whatever the fuck I want and learn how to play the game and not be bothered by fucking people. And then I realized how fucking strong he was. And I was like, man, I could just not do shit for like 40 minutes, come out and just like fuck everybody up. And nobody can stop me. Why would I do anything else? And then, you know, that translated into me actually liking that game because Blackstar fucking taught me how to fucking play that game. And he's like, just play whatever you want, just don't play that guy. And I'm like, I'm gonna play that guy then. And then that happened, and I got really good with him, and everyone started bitching at me because they're like, how are you being this good with this character? He's not even a good character. And it's like, choosing a character is very surface level if you're gonna talk about terms of who's good and who's not, because it's just a character at the end of the day. If you have the know-how of how to play the game and the skills, you can pick your own counter. Or, well, yeah, you can pick someone that someone already countered you for, and it won't matter.
True. Yeah, that is a big part of the game too. Is like if you know how to play the game, then like it doesn't matter who you pick because you already know how to play the game.
I just not reload. Whatever. But yeah, because I can't remember who, but somebody challenged me.
Missile or shots?
I don't know. I'm fucking
No, and you
retarded,
got
and I'm
blown
in the zone. Retarded. I'm in the zone. I'm talking passionately about shit, and when I start talking passionately, I fuck up a lot.
I feel that.
Can't let this progress.
I feel that. I cannot concentrate whenever I'm having a conversation.
If it's like a light conversation, I can concentrate for days. But when it's something like this heavy, oh no, I can't.
That's a good point. Well, this game also takes a lot of brain power. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when I have to fucking squint and look in bushes to see if I'm looking at a person or not.
It's a lot of fucking foliage, man. A lot of foliage.
I'm playing on
I don't know
high.
why.
I didn't change any settings. I just put it on high. And I'm like, whatever. This is what it's gonna be at, and it looks amazing.
Oh, it does.
And when the game comes out, I'm putting it on ultra. I'm gonna blow my shit up. This is gonna be Can I Run Crisis, but on Battlefield.
Dude, yeah, well, dude, I wish I could have gotten one of those goddamn 3080s. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like, oh, that one's so bad.
You're
but
telling me.
dude, right? Like,
You're telling me.
apparently, like, they were having this happened a little while ago. Best Buy was allowing people to buy 3080s in store. Like, they got a huge stock
I
of
heard
it.
about that, and then
Stocked
people
up.
started fucking fighting over them.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know that here in where I live, they had 200 of them, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I looked it up, and it was in a city 3 hours away that started at the exact same time that I had to go to work, and so I came up perfect.
But I would have fucking like. Okay, well. No, I wouldn't. Never mind.
Allied forces
I'm not
have
gonna
spent
say that.
substantial resources.
Wait, what?
I was gonna be like, I would have just skipped off the day of work to get that shit.
I was thinking about it, but the problem was I had taken 2 days off the week prior because I was sick, and so like I was like, fuck, like I can't just leave now. You know what I mean? And like
'Cause you
now,
gotta get that money, man.
well, I don't want to get fired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm at the point where I don't think that they can, because
They fucking
I mean,
need
like,
you.
they can, yeah. Like I have all the knowledge. I know everything. I know what to do on everything. I mean, I have like I've learned almost every single person's job there. I know everyone's. I know like I know all the benders. I know the mills, the deburring. Obviously, that's easy. But then they put me in the shipping room, and I know how to ship shit now. Like I'm the person who takes the truck out to go pick up stuff, drop off product. You know what I mean? Like I'm busy all day long. I'm just doing everything for for the owner, right? But now I'm friends with the owner, and it's funny because now that I'm friends with him, it makes me want to work harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a part of me was kind of weird, like, oh no, like am I gonna want to work less? But it's like no, it's the exact opposite. Now I'm worried about like disappointing him. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I feel that.
yeah. So I don't know, but no, yeah. I like now I'm sure I could. I mean, like not next week, but the week after. Or no, yeah, next week actually. I have to go to Vegas, and he already knows about that. So I got those days off, but.
See, it's nice when you get a job that you can, like, actually get the days off that you need.
Yeah.
That's honestly,
Yeah.
that's honestly why I like working in the military, and I don't, because I don't like being forced to work out when like most of my job is like lifting heavy shit, and then especially when the test that I have to take is like hardly about lifting heavy shit. It's more about running, which in my job, if I'm running from anything, there's a fucking issue.
Yeah, anything that could go wrong, I don't think you could run fast enough to escape
Can't
it.
outrun it. I will literally die.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about deploying. I'm talking about just regular everyday job shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Shit, I thought I would live. But yeah, like they always tell us if we have to fucking run, you might as well just call your folks and just tell them.
Oh yeah. If you gotta run, call your parents, cause
Call all your loved ones, cause I mean, at least for me anyway, like, cause my job is relatively safe, but in the event of some shit happening like that, there's only really one thing, and it's like a certain type of gas that goes into our shit. But like, if you breathe it in, you only got 5 minutes to live, cause the amount of like of that gas that's saturating the air, if you can actually smell it, you're gonna die within 5 minutes.
that's damn.
It's like the only time that they allow you to have a phone in that building.
What is it? Is it classified? You can't talk about it.
I mean, probably not, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. So what does it do to you? Or you're not allowed to talk about that either?
No, I mean, you can just look that shit up, but honestly, it just suffocates you. You stop breathing.
Oh. Well, there's lots of gases that if you breathe it in, you're gonna die because you don't know you're suffocating.
Yeah, but this is one of those ones where if you breathe it in, your body just starts shutting down. It's just what it does.
Oh. What the fuck? What is it used for? Like coolant or something? Like what is it?
Under control. Sector
It's-
secure.
Or what is the purpose of it?
Oxidizer.
Oh. That's a horrible way to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. But luckily, like, we all get training on shit like that, so if that were to happen, it's because you weren't really paying attention during training, so, or you just panicked. That's normally the other reason why, so you just fucking panic and... Well, actually, no, because to get in that situation, you wouldn't be panicking anyway, because you wouldn't even be out there. You just have to be really dumb and forget what's going on, like what you're there for.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get a whole briefing before you can go out there anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I like the military because then I get those days off. But I don't like it just because, like, I'm not one who likes to work out anyway, but I also don't want to be fat, so I work out because of that. Not that there's anything wrong with people who don't like to work out. It's just not for me. I feel like I'm gonna get canceled one day because of the shit I say, but then again, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, cancel me.
Oh no, I got you. But here, I gotta go to bed, man.
No, you don't.
Well, no, I do because
You
my
work tomorrow.
well, no, my sister and my mom are at the hospital right now.
Wait, what?
And
Why?
Orion, he's having some troubles, but I gotta put Titan to bed, so I'm just gonna go to bed with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll catch you later, bro.
You gonna be on tomorrow?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna be on tomorrow.
Okay. Remember on the 8th, the open beta is here. And that
Yeah,
also
yeah,
goes
but-
for everybody that's watching too. Y'all can play
That's
with
Friday,
me if you
right?
decide to add me. Yeah, that's Friday.
Dope. All right, bro. I'll catch you later, man.
Alright, you take care, man.
You too, man. Good night.
I really thought someone was gonna come pick me up. Wish I can't shit tonight. My God.
Hello?
Yeah. Wait, you came back?
Yeah, I'm getting back on. He doesn't want to. Yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't want to go to bed alone, so he's going to he he's worried about what's going on, so I don't blame him for not wanting to go to bed yet. So
But,
what
like,
I'm gonna
what is
uh,
going on?
I don't know. The baby is just having a hard time breathing right now, and so yeah, they think there's a bug that's been going around for a lot of kids. It's not
It's not the
scary.
Rona, it's
No, yeah, no, it's scary, but it's not lethal. You know what I mean? So that's what they think it is. They think that he caught a similar thing to it. So, but he's at the ER right now, and he should be okay. I'm just gonna run downstairs and get Titan some water and make sure that he's good to go, and then
Occupied by hostiles.
I'll be right back. Okay?
okay.
All right, cool. I'll be right back.
If I could just aim tonight,
Sector Alpha has
man.
fallen to the enemy.
If I could just aim like I do in fucking Battlefield 5 and 4, I'd be okay. But I'm fucking panicking. Oh, I do not know why.
I'm reloading.
Fuck, I got flares earlier.
Allied forces now holding Sector Delta.
And
Sector Charlie in enemy
oh,
hands.
also, if anyone that's watching the stream would like a copy of Star Wars Squadrons, I have a free key. I already got the game, so I have no use for it. So if you want it, just leave a comment. First one to get it, you got it. And I found you.
Our forces are nearing majority control of the sectors. We have taken Sector Foxtrot.
Nice. For those that are watching that are confused, I was EMPing him so that he couldn't fire his cannons or anything.
They've taken Sector Echo.